This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, there's nothing really going on today, but we got Kalani. No, not Kalani. Kamaiyah. I'm sorry. I always think about Kamaiyah because she beefed with Kalani for YG. But Kamaiyah and YG squashed their beef while on stage in Oakland. Kamaiyah and YG had some weird problem. YG eventually kicked her off the label, but claimed she left the label when she didn't. You know, if you want to ask me, I think YG got some humble pie. YG ain't really, like, he had a good run, I'd say, from like 2012, 13, I guess. 13 to like 2016. But then people kind of stopped caring about YG. YG makes pretty consistent music. But you know, people stopped. It just wasn't the same. You know, after the Drake embraced him. He didn't get that Drake embracement after like he got two Drake, you know, King Midas touches real quick that got him out of here. But you know, it just, I think it was just, he was feeling himself, and you know, when you're feeling yourself too much, you react the wrong way to other people's frustrations, and I think that's what happened. I'm glad they were able to piece it out, though. Then we got Missy Elliott. She will be the first female rapper nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Jeez, they didn't get, like, I thought Queen Latifah was in it. I guess she wasn't. Anyways, or Little Kim wasn't either. It's interesting. Okay, so we got Missy Elliott. So she'll be coming out. Let's see, Timbaland together. Yeah, they did a whole rundown of her from the mid-90s up until now. In 2019, she became the first female rapper to ever be inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Now she has a chance to further her legacy in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Recently revealed the list of nominees that includes big names such as Sheryl Crow, Cyndi Lauper, something, Kate Bush, and George Michael. The announcement makes Missy the first female to have earned the distinction of Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominee. Okay, so she's in the Songwriters Hall of Fame, but not in the... Huh. Okay. Yeah, it's another accolade. Okay, she deserves it. I don't know what happens. Like, she stopped making music in 2005 or 6, really. Like, she released an album. I know, I'm not dumb, but no, it doesn't feel like she has that same presence anymore in music. And what happens? Is it just that the label's not pushing her anymore? Or did she fall out of love with music? That happens too. The business will do it to you. And you'll fall out of love with music. And it's hard to fall back in love with music. Things change. Things get weird. And you know too much after a while, you know? And it's like, Bobby Shmurda's still trying. A little too late to make a hit. Should have really focused on that when he got out of jail, but he didn't even try for like a whole year. He was worried about buying jewelry with all the money he was getting from back pay and everything. Now he releases the Rat song. It didn't really do that well, and really it's not that good. Who would bump that in the car? He should be making music that you would play in the car, not just a quick viral moment or a quick thing that blogs will pick up. Make real music. I don't even know if he was really ever a musician. I think he made that song by accident. The first hit song, and then he was like, I guess I'll be a rapper now. I think Rowdy Rebel's more of a rapper than Bobby Shmurda is. I think he's more of a personality, if anything. Glorilla says she cut family members off that were trying to use her for money. I guess, like, I don't know. She says she bought her mom a house. She had a quick come up. It hasn't even been a full year since you've known about Glorilla or even been signed to Yo Gotti. They got her making money very fast. Let's just say that. She had enough money to give her mom a down payment on a house, obviously. I don't think she bought the house outright. She looks a little weird, but, we'll see if she can last a full year or two. I'm not being a hater. I'm just saying it's getting repetitive. The same flow, everything. It's like, it's hard to grow. I can imagine it's hard to grow as an artist. People are used to this one way. I think she'll find a way, though, We'll see what happens. That Moneybag Yo, her Moneybag Yo had was like, it was all right. We'll see what happens. Lil Tjay's lawyer is finding it hard to explain his second arrest. He just says, what's with everybody posting K-Flock songs all of a sudden, too? I know they're both from the Bronx, but it's like, we didn't hear about K-Flock until you got arrested. Let's be honest. I think it's just a real thing to do, like, free K-Flock. It's like, dude, stop. Lil Tjay bailed out the second time. We already know that, but his lawyer's having trouble. Like, it's unfortunate he's getting arrested for something that he's not really guilty of. Bro, I had a gun on him, bro. Like, I don't know. You can't really roll around with a gun like that in New York. So he'll be back in court on the 14th of February. And what's happening with this case, bro? Like, DJ Pat made bail somehow, right? I don't even know if he's the real shooter at this point, because it's like, there's not a lot of pressure on that whole situation. It's because the Prince family's involved. You just don't hear anything about this, man. It's just kind of like done. After Takeoff was put to rest and had a nice send-off, we're not hearing much about this. Like, Quavo obviously isn't cooperating with the police, I guess, so nobody's cooperating. It's just like, is there going to be justice for Takeoff? Like, I hope there is. This was like not even any street stuff. Like, this is, but it should, I hope it just makes everyone aware that these so-called guys that run their city don't really run their city. That time is over, man. It's over. With social media and everything, that time, it just feels like, it felt like it was over in 2013, to be honest with you. You can't really trust anyone that says they run their city and they got you and all that. It's just not realistic. Because look what happened. This is the Prince family. It's supposed to be like utmost respect in Houston. Look what happened. And Trippie Redd says his album was held to ransom for $1 million by someone who got into his hard drive. And he had to quickly release the album. I think this is a way to, like, have an excuse if people perceive your album in a negative way. I think it's an insecurity issue, to be honest with you. I don't know if that's true or not. Anyways, it's Jordan Tower with JT News. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.